Welcome back to Bionic Light. This is Ayana Agarwal. Today we are going to discuss about dairy agriculture impede India-US bilateral trade deal. India and the US are two of the world's largest democracies and trading partners. But despite years of talk, there is still no bilateral trade deal. And now with July 9 deadline for tariff changes approaching, tensions are rising. What's holding things back? Let's break it down. The dairy roadblock. One major issue is dairy. The US wants India to open up its markets for American dairy products. But India has long been protective of its local dairy industry, which supports millions of small farmers. India fears that cheap imports from the US could destroy rural livelihoods, especially for women and small cooperatives. It's right. Indian government is thinking obviously right. It's for the citizen. It is in the favor of their country citizen. So even for a mini deal dairy is off limits. What about the agriculture? What kind of conflict is running on the agriculture policy? Agriculture is journal is another sensitive issue. While the US pushes for better access and fewer restrictions, India has price support systems, subsidies, and food security laws that make the complicated. The US also raises concern about India's exports restrictions and grain stockpiling under the WTO. This ideological policy mismatch is a major reason behind the deadlock. Why the July 9 deadline matters? On July 9, the US is set to reimpose reciprocal tariffs that were suspended during earlier negotiations. India wants to avoid this, but sources say we are not desperate. Even if this deadline is missed, India may return to April 2 tariff levels. Still, the risk is that both countries could drift apart economically in the absence of an agreement. Let's know about the India's position between this. Sorry. Sources from the Indian government say India won't rush into a bad deal. It values self reliance in food and farming, and it wants fair terms, not one sided concession. The government is still negotiating but wants to protect its dairy sector and farmers first. This comes at the first time when global tensions, especially with Iran, China, and the Red Sea, are rising. India needs strong US ties but not at the cost of its domestic and economy. There is also a strategic angle. India's growing trade with other Asian nations and India its leadership in global South diplomacy. In short, if I say the India and US trade deal remains stuck, not because of politics but because of milk and grain. It's reminder that small farmers and local economics matter deeply, even in global diplomacy. Why this strike a deal before July 9? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more global economic update. Be the part of our channel to watch these kind of video. Thank you so much.